Well, actually, it's time to equip everyone so we have all the stuff we need before going to the next town.
Oh, good point. Okay, so
So
we
I
have our
figure,
kitty.
yeah, we have our kitty and we have our rocket launcher.
Good.
Lee, two defense, two scavenging. I think for non-gun weapons, the most to a stat you can get is three.
Well, remember, she has a hand
She
to
has
hand.
she has hand to hand, but we want to bring tools in to give to new people
True.
because we're going to
Okay,
get new
so like,
people.
cool. Yeah, give her that. Wait, was there a good katana?
Plus two defense, plus three defense with the ninja perk,
I like that.
and also vehicle
Give
plus
her
one
the armor.
scavenging.
Yeah, plus one
Yeah.
scavenging. Yeah, that's definitely better.
All right, and then so here's the thing. While I was getting everyone up to level 10, someone went and decided to go get married. Miss Bear decided to get married. So I didn't want to kind of like break them up by bringing Miss Bear and not bringing her new husband.
I was wondering why she wasn't here.
So I trained up Lily instead.
Okay, I guess that works.
Yeah, sleeps under the stars, works well alone, and once we get a workshop, we can stick her in a workshop to
Excellent.
make an arbitrary amount of ammo that we can use for trade materials.
All right. What does the
Okay.
multi-tool do?
Leadership, defense, scavenging, building, engineering. So plus one to everything. Like the cat.
Oh, okay, well, Cat's better at doing that. Yeah.
Science book for more engineering purposes. Or there's a toolbox for plus three to building, plus one defense, plus three scavenging, one defense in two building, and vehicles. And then what else do we have here? We can also bring some kids.
No.
Miss Bear has a kid now.
Yeah, and we're not
We can
taking.
bring Susan.
Susan is going to become an adult soonest, right?
She's
How
8.
old is Fatima?
10.
Okay, so she's the one we should take.
Rio Silverman is 11.
We're not
I believe-
separating him from his family. Although I guess.
I mean, Fatima Snake is also part of family. Susan is the only one who we had got separately who isn't already a part of a family.
I mean. Yeah, fair. Okay.
Take Susan?
Yes.
Alright. Take the child. Give us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Do we want to take a chainsaw?
I mean, Chainsaw is plus 2 defense plus 1 building. This is plus 2 defense and plus 2 building. Sledgehammer is strictly better.
Okay. Yeah, Sledgehammer is strictly better. Is there anything else that's even better?
I mean, there are guns that we could bring. Plus 2 defense and 1 building.
We should probably
A lot
bring
of guns.
one gun. Other than the one we've got, because we've got the
rocket.
launcher. Yeah. So the next person will take a gun.
Alright, so. So Professor Ward, as well as here. Why is she not so happy about? Oh, I guess she got injured somehow. So bored, how can we protect such a large fort? I mean, we seem to be protecting it very well.
I have a thought. I have a question.
What's up?
If our thought was not, breaking up families, why did we not take her other daughter and train her up?
Because she doesn't like one of the other people we're bringing.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. So let's equip her. Because I don't think she also needs a sword. Yeah, no.
No, so you wanted to bring a nice gun. So assault rifle is plus 5. And is the highest stat-wise to thing.
The
Oh!
hunting rifle, what?
Hunting rifle Okay, so a pea shooter gives the green thumb perk, which means bonus food while farming if you have a pea shooter on. As a
Honestly,
plus
that's
4. Hunting
yeah,
rifle
no,
just makes them hunt faster, which, I mean, hunting and farming give, like, the same food.
and farming is safer. So honestly, we should actually take the pea shooter.
Honestly, just take the rifle.
Okay. And for items.
Alright.
We
So
wanna
there's a
give her
multi-tool.
the other car.
We could give her the other card, that is true. Or a toolbox, so once we get a forest and get people started with the just plopping them in the forest, we can give someone a toolbox so they chop wood faster.
Sure. Yeah, let's take the toolbox.
Because we haven't really had to go far away for things. Hey, Cat Maze game is ready to play. So is this everyone who's important to us? Or at least one of these people are important to us.
Wait a minute. Professor Ward is our girlfriend.
Yes! That's also a thing that happened between episodes.
Nice. I like that. Okay, good.
A random event popped up that's like, hey, lots of people are wanting my attention. Should I, go on a date with one of them? And it's like 2 of the guys. So I'm like, choose someone else. And it's like 2 other people we don't really know. So it's like, choose someone else. And it's like Professor Ward, and there was someone else as well. I don't remember who. But so it's like, oh, well, we're already bringing her along. Let's go on dates with her.
Good choice.
Alright, so... Alright, so we ready to leave? Also, we got a few extra people.
Well, that's
Let's
good.
go.
The more people... Wait a minute. Did you also get rid of all of the rifts?
The rifts are up here. The rifts are still alive.
Oh. Well,
It's the Last Judgment.
Yeah, no, remember, because you were getting the Gustav events where...
Yeah. I got a few of those. I didn't actually want to get rid of all of the rifts. I just thought it was funny that we could theoretically get rid of all of the rifts. I did take their home base, though. This used to be their home base. Why am I... Oh, my computer froze again, of course. So... Yay, Discord crash. Hello.
Hi, I think I crashed.
Oh, you crashed? I didn't even crash that time.
Yeah. But anyways, you remember that whole thing with the Gustav? With the...
Yes, I remember. I didn't want to actually kill off all of the rifts. I just thought it funny that we could, in theory.
Oh. Well, I'm just saying that, what would happen if you actually did get rid of all of them? Would you be able to just start taking over the area?
I mean, I already do basically have the whole area.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Let's just go to the next place.
Yes.
With our girlfriend, or future stepdaughter, and our cat, Diane. I wish we'd had you to help us deal with these gangs. There was just no reasoning with the Last Judgment gang. These biker priests with a violent religious agenda. We had to run Father O'Grady out of town so people could live peacefully here, but I doubt we've seen the last of him or the rifts. Day 878 is we've literally been there over 2 years.
Wow. Weren't we just on, like, day 365 last time?
Yeah, it takes a while to build up everyone's stats, and then after they were basically all done, Miss Bale went and got married, so I had to spend another year building up Lily's stats. Alright, Spokane.
Spoken. So it's, speaking.
The biggest city in Washington state, now that Seattle's nothing but a radiated hole in the ground. So working government base here, but they've shut their doors to survivors. Instead, they bully everyone into paying taxes, which they spend on their own powerful defenses. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's called speaking.
Kelowna.
No, it's called speaking. No. Yeah. What? There you go.
Alright, impossible difficulty?
Oh, God. Okay.
Everyone is maxed out as much as we can make them.
Yeah, but there's also tyrannical government here.
So?
Okay.
Say that like it's a new thing. Alright, so we have a farm. We need more food, so we need to claim this farm. Also, I noticed a wall right here that we can work alongside. Let's start claiming... Oh, look at all the farms over this way.
Oh, yeah. Start claiming that way. Alright.
Alright. So we'll get ourselves a few extra farms. Yeah, once we don't have to worry about food wants anymore, that's gonna make it a lot better. And as always, keep an eye out for new survivors.
Yep.
Okay, oh wait,
Wait, wasn't Ninja the thing that lets us take missions really
far away? Yeah, Ninja and Driver both allow that, yes.
Oh, okay, so someone else should... Basically, they shouldn't both be on the same person. Okay.
Yes, Ninja and Have Vehicle both allow the person to take missions far away without caring about
so the
increased risk due to distance.
Probably take the gun.
It doesn't really matter because... For now, at least, because all of the missions are in melee range.
Okay, true.
Like... We do not actually have a forest yet. Oh. Well, that's a park, not a forest.
It's a good thing that killing zombies also auto-scouts it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to all the effort of that...
Ooh. Ah.
Something strange is going on in Spokane. Speaking. A couple of our scouts ran into a zombie today that didn't attack them. A zombie that didn't attack. This is a first. It, or she, just kind of hissed like a cat with a lisp and ran off into one of the old subway tunnels. Not sure what we're going to find down there, but if we're feeling brave or completely crazy, we could poke in and investigate.
Ooh. Wait. Make sure, well...
What?
Well, I was going to say make sure that the dog didn't replace our cat.
No, that wasn't a we got a dog as a new thing. It was a random event where we get +5 food.
Oh, okay.
As greeted by a delicate man named Captain Barnes and his bodyguard, Christopher. They were living in luxury at that farm, drinking from crystal goblets among scavenged chandeliers and enormous bronze statues of rearing horses and naked cherubs. Man spoke for both of them, agreeing to join us if he could do some job where he didn't have to get his hands dirty. Something easy like administration or research. What should I ask him to be? Engineer?
Yeah.
So you can see in this little circle what we get.
Yeah. So we got
So when the dog so when the dog event came up and it said +5 food.
Okay, well, I didn't see that because you clicked off of it without even really mentioning it. So.
Alright. Unfortunately, couldn't make him into a builder. But, oh well.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Should we investigate the subway?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, wait, no. You work on ammo. Hey, Gustav! I was picking my way... Shut it! I was picking my way through the rubble at the subway entrance when there was a click at my back and a voice said, "If you're looking for trouble, friend, I'll accommodate ya." I turned around slowly and nearly soiled myself. It was a zombie! A zombie pointing a revolver at me and grinning. "Hold on there, partner," he said in obviously fake John Wayne drawl. "This here's our spread and you're trespassing on it." He was dressed the part in a trench coat and a cowboy hat. A talking zombie in a cowboy hat.
Huh.
Other zombies started shambling up all around us, but they weren't attacking, just kind of watching us in this crazy Clint Eastwood wannabe. "They call us the Rotten." He tipped his hat with his pistol. "My name's Jesse. We won't be wronged, we won't be insulted, we won't be laid a hand on. We don't do these things to other people, and we require the same from them. Now get off our land." He gestured at me with his gun. I was getting nervous about the gathering ghouls when one of them who'd come up from behind suddenly laid a hand on my shoulder.
Talk to them.
They were wary of us, but some told their stories. They'd been bitten by regular Zed, got the fever, fell asleep for what they thought was the last time, then woke up. They were dead, yet still themselves. Mostly. Some of these creatures are pretty brain damaged. Their speech is slurred, they move sluggishly, they're easily confused. Jesse's clearly a few horses short of a rodeo, and they're prone to mood swings. One of them nearly bit my head off, literally, when I called him a zombie. I'm not comfortable with these, whatever they are, living so close to us. But we may have no choice.
So they're kind of like us.
Yes, except like slightly more dead.
Which is weird.
Yes.
I think we should befriend them.
Sure. A woman with a nasty-looking scar and a nasty-looking wolf dog, blah blah blah. Let her stay the night, or feed her dinner and invite her to stay, or turn her away.
Invite her to stay.
Nice to food, she does not want to stay.
Oh well. Hey,
We are fine.
Looking after the kid that we stole from the last city?
It's the person with the 9 in their stat.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, Lily the loner is taking care of a kid.
I'm almost wondering if we should actually put the kid in the charge of, say, someone who's just making ammo.
See, we could, however, the issue with that is that when that kid grows up, they'll think of that person as their parent.
Good point. Convince them it's okay.
I would have thought the Ron would have been happy to have the Zed clear away from the walls, blah blah blah.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's very okay.
It's all okay dokie. It's all okie dokie, Loki.
It's all hunky dory.
Convince them it's okay. Hey! The town is starting to expand.
Uh-oh.
We're fine. Eight-year-old Susan was crawling around in her house when she found a cat. She wants to keep it, or should we try? Or should we take the cat instead?
I think we take the cat, yes.
Susan cried like a baby when we told her she couldn't keep the cat. Honestly, this entire civilization is full of junk lying around here that she could play with. Why is that one cat so important?
Okay, now we need to make sure we give the cat to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. When did we get a second cat?
I guess from the scavenging, we wound up getting a kitty.
Okay. Well, here's what I suggest. Does anyone... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Give her the kitty. And sure, he can have a cat. Or a toolbox. Does he need a weapon?
No.
Okay. Good.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Crip. Do we take the... Yeah.
Yeah. And then give Lily the sword.
A sword and also a child to look after. We don't really have yet much of any resources.
No, we don't.
So trading would be all, like, kind of a moot point.
So is that guy, like, making ammo?
Yes.
What's he making ammo out of?
Nothing.
So maybe he should... Oh! So it's not using up what scant material?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Because making these things uses up stuff, but making ammo is free.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah. So it's taking him a while because he's only like level 1.
Right.
Ba 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 ba. Kill the zombie form. Alright. You, clear out this. You start making ammo? Because she's here to make a whole bunch of extra ammos. Just constantly. We'll try clearing out that area. And try searching more in this direction.
Yeah. So is our plan to capture all the areas around the sewer entrance?
Basically. If we own all of the area around it, then they can't expand any further and start causing issues.
Right. Although, with it being the sewer, I remember how it was in Rebuild 2. Do they actually have a base somewhere else in the area?
Probably, but we can't find out yet. We'd have to go and explore. Oh, there's been a crash.
I really hope that wasn't the water treatment plant.
Again.
Alright, send her to go check it out. She's good at going far away.
I mean, it's 2 spaces away.
Oh.
Convince them it's okay.
That's our graveyard.
That's where we are buried! Banshee is going to be keeping people up at night. Kill the Banshee. Check if it's a zombie. We don't have any medkits. Talk to the survivor.
Great, we get a few
I'll point out, we can either go and kill the Banshee, or just kill all of the zombies there, and the Banshee will just be dead.
Cool.
We have, what, 5 out of 12? Let's go and kill.
Are we making enough food to feed everyone?
We get an extra +1 food per day, but there's a farm right here that we can work on capturing next.
Okay.
We have never eaten people. If we can get a school, then we can train all these people into being builders. To make them gather materials faster.
Hi, Gustav.
Hi, let's trade. Do you need anything? They need materials.
So do we.
Yeah. Oh, +3 to engineering. That sounds good.
What we don't need a lot of is fuel, I think.
Yeah, we don't necessarily need a bunch of fuel.
Not yet, anyway. By the way, do you want to know why I asked you to pick a number from 1 to 6?
Because you're going to do something based on the result, and apparently
Yes.
4 was bad for you?
It's not necessarily that 4 was bad for me, so much as sorry, my brain decided to die on me a minute there. Basically, the whole thing was to decide what kind of Caesar I was going to have tonight. Because I picked up some Caesars on the way home.
Wait a second.
And, basically, I picked up 5 of the same kind and 1 different.
And 4 happened to be the different one instead of 1 or 6?
Yes. See, I'd originally asked Ellie to pick a number from 1 to 6 and then roll a d6 to see if it matched. She got very confused, even though I think it was pretty straightforward. eventually she did say that she picked number 4, but she kind of refused to do the second half of it. So that's why I asked you. And you said 4. And...
So 4, yeah.
So I'm having the different one.
Good.
Okay.
Drink it, you coward.
But, it's also, you know, just not bad. Like, it's actually... I was worried it might be a little weird tasting or spicy, but it's just like... If anything...
It's just a drink.
It might be more mild than the regular ones. Which is a little confusing.
Look at this little patch of farms down here.
Farms!
There's just a little group of farms all down here.
Okay, you really gotta work on getting that last, ooh. Yeah, let them stay. Oh well. We really gotta capture that green area beside the, yeah.
Why is that?
Before they start expanding. There's 9 of us now in our little chunk of happiness.
Oh, hey, Professor Ward. Professor Ward created a laboratory.
Nice.
Lee Ward got careless and forgot the knock test, always knock on her door first, listen for movement on the other side before turning the knob. Zed poured in. When she opened it, a panic chase. The wrong turn down a hallway, a locked door on the stairwell. She found herself with 2 choices: leap off and hope something breaks her fall, or fight the zombies barehanded.
I mean, she already is fighting zombies barehanded.
So fight?
Yeah.
She could die.
She could also die by jumping off the roof.
Give the girl some credit. She fought the lot of them off with nothing but her bare fists. She threw 3 of them off the roof using their own momentum against them. Last one she tripped, then kicked its head until it was nothing but a grey pink smear. Sadly, Lee was bitten. Not once, but half a dozen times. It's only a matter of time now before she turns.
Uh-oh.
She didn't die! We were all so sure we'd started prepping for her funeral. My eulogy was going to be so good, too. But the fever, which usually sets in within a few hours of being bitten, never came to Lee. She sat and meditated in her room all night, then emerged just as healthy as the day before. She must have some sort of immunity to the disease. Lucky! Gained immunity perk.
Okay, make sure that we are constantly doing stuff with her so that we become, like, good... How is our relationship with her currently?
I can't check. We don't have survivor management skill yet.
Okay. Well, we need to put someone into research. Professor Ward. Okay.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, I mean, she is the professor.
I find it really funny, just... We happen to have characters named Lily and Lee. Lily is the one who likes to make things, and Lee is the fighter.
Yeah, it's
just by sheer coincidence.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Apparently we're enemies with Captain Barnes. We are good friends with Lee, though.
Excellent. I mean, that's good that we're good friends, you know, with our girlfriend's daughter.
Yes.
Acquaintance.
Lily and Lee are just acquaintances, apparently.
But you know what? That's fine.
Alright, ooh, generator power. Faster
Yes.
workshop crafting.
What? I saw that one of the things to research was zombie bait. I mean, that's called survivors.
Don't tell them that. I'll also point out the immunity perk gives a +1 on attack power. So Lee not only gets +2 to defense with no weapons, and is less likely to die, but also gets just an extra +1 defense, and gives everyone +0.5 defense.
I just thought I
So
just have to
free
point
3.5.
out. I love the fact she's good at hand to hand, and she has the armored truck. My thought is that's how she fights. Her
Just
weapon is
drives
the truck.
over them. Just keeps driving over them with a truck. 8 of 12, we can get some more people. Talk to the kid. Take both people.
All right,
Honestly,
huh?
what we should do is just build a school instead of trying to build
That's a
out
good
to
idea.
the school.
Build a school.
Alright. You go back to making ammo.
And you help us. Or you kill zombies. That works too. Nice.
Alright. Let's do this. Improve teaching. More skill from training.
Excellent. Yeah, that one.
Let's see. One of these is purple. We should have someone just working on ammunition constantly.
Yes.
Or actually, help with that. Have another purple work on ammunition constantly. Yet another one. No, you can rebuild.
That works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Craftable medicine.
Medkits. Yeah. Yeah.
There. They're all good at the building stuff now.
Okay.
And there's a small issue with just manually equip items.
Yeah, manually.
Speaking of items, what extra items do we have? You have a shotgun.
Oh, yeah, one of the
Let's-
researchers should probably have a chemistry.
Let's give Matilda a chemistry set.
Yeah.
Although, wait, what does Professor Ward have? Cat and a gun.
That sounds good.
Giant horde coming through.
230.
Approximately.
Medkits.
Zombie vitals just because these zombies are super dangerous even for our level 10 plus fighters.
Good point.
Better zombie defense up there.
We may want to move, our woodcutters.
Use them for defense.
That works. Okay.
Right back to chopping more wood. Keep them as pets. Make
Obviously.
everyone happier because we have tons and tons and tons of food already. Just guard the farm. Yeah, right now we're basically just playing the waiting game.
Oh, can we reclaim that one now?
This, yeah.
Maybe we should.
Less danger from mission distance. Alright. Better zombie defense. And of course that goes over to there. We lost a graveyard, but now that one can't even attack us. Protest the abuse of zombies. Oh, Matilda wants to talk to us. Geronimo. Devout first aid bookworm. Research bursts.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have any books to give her.
Oh well.
Oh, Professor Warren and I cooked breakfast together this morning. She showed me how to make a coffee substitute from roasted dandelion roots. There's no caffeine in it, but I have to admit it does kind of taste like coffee. We got to talking about our future together. It would be wonderful to have mornings like this all the time.
Okay, it might be a bit early for marriage, but let's go on a date.
We have been together for like a year.
Oh, well in that case, let's propose marriage.
She said yes! We're getting married! Eventually! We just need to find the right time and place for a ceremony. Until then, we can bask in the glow of being engaged. I'm sure the others will find the two of us even more obnoxious now. We don't have any churches.
There's
a
one
church.
right there. That's blocked by the, Donald sign.
By the sign.
The Nick Donalds.
Honey, come help us. Better zombie defense. So Professor Ward's been getting really big on eating raw meat recently. I can't remember the time she might have got bit by the brain eaters, but I don't like the way she's been eyeing her fellow survivors recently. I approached her and asked to do a routine check for bites, but she refused to let anyone look. What should we do? Wait, did we infect her?
Let's wait and keep an eye on her.
Next morning, I went to check on Professor Ward and found her reading in bed and looking perfectly healthy. She thanked me for believing her about the bite. Looks like we took a risk, but everything worked out this time. I was scared.
Yeah, me too. Look, if our fiance would lie to us about... Wow. We finished fighting, moved our way, and the big horde...
No. The killing zombies was cancelled because the mob came up.
Oh.
We really need to clean that territory.
Yeah.
We have some building materials at least.
Oh, good. Take up some Zed.
Okay. Other than our main people, who has the highest attack? Christopher does, but I think that's mostly because of Sledgehammer, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Sledgehammer.
Still Christopher. Da Vinci Sylvanus.
Yeah, Davenport Sylvanos. He eats double food, Jeremiah.
Yeah, apparently Jeremiah has double food for some reason. Richard has a gun, so... I kind of want to just keep putting Jeremiah in, like, danger's way. Just, like,
Okay,
if he
well,
dies...
here's what I suggest. Davenport and Jeremiah together.
No. I'll just give one of them the rocket launcher.
Okay. No, we are not
giving
putting
you
the
a cat.
cats in harm's way.
Which one of these is Jeremiah? Yeah, Jeremiah.
Yeah. Defending
Just
it.
going to guard against the zombies.
God damn it.
Today would be such a nice day for a wedding. Should Professor Ward and I finally tie the knot?
Oh, let's throw a big party.
We cooked up a feast, found enough musicians to scrape a band together and dance the night away. There were no staged photos with a professional photographer, no individually wrapped wedding favors, no ugly bridesmaids' dresses or bouquet throwing, just us, our friends, and some people we don't even know that well. It was a celebration we could all take part in, a night we'll all remember.
So we're married.
We're married!
Yay. I have a question. In theory,
Aye.
like in like the first two cities, would it have been possible for us to, or is it only the first city? Would it have been possible for us to marry Diane?
Pretty sure, yeah. Uh-oh. Giant zombie horde. Here.
God, zombies are just coming from everywhere.
Yeah, well, this is the impossible difficulty. Lily Badejo went off killing zombies and left young Susan at home by herself. Seems reasonable. I mean, better that than bring the kid on a dangerous mission. Without someone to watch out for her, Susan has ended up in trouble. She must have been teasing the zombies from the top of the wall, throwing rocks at them or something when she fell. Now a zombie has her pinned under one of the rusting car chassis that form the wall. Someone has to save her.
Yeah.
Send Lily to save Susan?
Yeah.
Lily jumped into action, fighting off the enemy single-handedly with remarkable heroism. I continue to praise her abilities, but honestly, she's the one that got Susan into this mess in the first place. A note to future parents, dangerous mission and children don't mix. Whoa. That's a lot of zombos at the ready there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremiah wants some stuff. Firearms training.
Yep, that makes sense.
It'll be a while before she stops smelling of gunpowder. Okay, let's get everyone here just on the defensive, and we'll join them to be defensive all together. You can do that. Oh, big old horde coming. Beware the duck.
Did you say beware the duck?
That's what the guy said. He's just going around being all beware the duck.
I really hope that means we're just gonna get a big old zombie duck.
Alright, that should be protected from because of thems.
Put him to
All right.
defend with those people from that side.
Over here, cool.
Oh yeah, what's she
Oh
doing?
look, our wife's ready.
Hooray.
She was recovering from a major injury. That should attack any moment now.
Another dang banshee.
Deal with this here, then we can deal with the banshee. Gosh, those zombies were patient. Oh, Captain Barnes and Christopher have fallen in love and want to get hitched. Crazy party?
Yeah, let's have a crazy party.
Yay!
Yeah, we have plenty of food.
Yeah, we have plenty of food, and we're getting more plenty of food.
Yeah.
Chop more wood. Alright. Oh, they'll clear this out of any building we want, or even attack one of the other faction's bases. So let's hire them. So we could potentially clear out the other zombies or clear out one of these red areas. How about up here?
Yeah, let's clear out that farm.
Craftable medicine in workshops, finally.
Excellent. Fertilizer. No. Disease vectors?
No.
Never mind. You picked one.
No, yeah. Fertilizer's good. Convince him it's okay. This is okay. We are fine.
Indeed.
The Banshee stopped wailing. We could now build a city hall if we wanted to.
Thank you.
Turn one of these many graveyards into a city hall.
That'd be funny. Do it. Right next to the HQ of the good zombie.
Yes.
Oh no, we lost a farm? Wait. I'm sorry, what?
We're fine. We're fine. We managed to beat them back. We're fine. Start the Constitution. Trading and prospering.
Prosper.
Leader in Senate.
Yep.
Some shared, some private.
Yep.
Hardest workers, right?
Yep.
Take away the luxuries.
Yep.
Help anyone who needs it.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh man.
She ran into an angry elk.
At least it wasn't a zomble.
Speaking of zombies.
Yeah, I noticed.
With open arms.
Yep. We should probably apologize, of course.
Oh.
And we should probably send someone to reclaim that area beside them. Between them and the big farm that's currently green.
Yeah.
They'll be upset, but...
I mean, we'll just tell them it's fine.
Yep.
We're just fine.
Cool.
Recruit some people, send all of you to fight.
Yeah. 3 factions.
Yeah, there's 3 factions on this map.
Okay, well, there's these guys. We already know that there's the government.
And there's someone else as well. I know that there is at least 1 faction that we have not met yet this game.
Other than the government.
Yeah.
Peaceful.
So this is... We agreed to check out the fort. Not, like, now, but eventually.
And now we need to reclaim that last corner area.
Oh no, person is here.
Yeah.
Redecorator, sure. Let's take the farm. Zed reached through cracks in a wall all the time, but this one was different. He smiled? He winked. His arm wasn't trying to grab my neck. It was cupped upwards, begging. Help old Two Arms Reginald out, would you, son? He wheezed. He was one of the rotten, green decaying flesh, missing teeth, terrible breath. I noticed the arm he was begging with wasn't even attached to his body. He was holding it with his other hand. What should I give him?
A food.
He seemed disappointed. What's a rotten like me supposed to do with astronaut ice cream? You're teasing old Reginald, ain't ya? He sighed and shrugged hopelessly, but he did keep the food and wandered off into the city, mumbling to himself.
Wait, they don't like food?
Apparently?
Alright, next time, if we get a similar event, I guess give them ammo. Now, is there a hospital? Oh, excellent. Okay, what do we research? Zombie biology or whatever? Disease vectors.
Reduced chance of bites. So them's. Sir Kane reported a really ugly-looking creature with a badly cut-up face rummaging through our garbage at the office. It looks like a zombie, but isn't acting like one. Our first clue was when it spotted Sir Kane, it hid behind an old fridge rather than trying to eat his face off. It's creeping me out knowing it's out there. Should we deal with it?
Approach.
That could have gone better. Sir Kane went out to find the creature and ended up with a knife in his knee for the trouble. But the thing didn't finish him off. It just snarled some like, "Leave Cutter alone," and slunk away. It must have been one of the rotten, but I've never seen one so badly beaten up before. They usually take better care of themselves.
Oof. We need to get a hospital.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Can we build one?
We could, but we have one material, so no.
Gotcha.
Defend, defend, defend.
That'll do. Especially with them joining the group, yeah. And yeah, her daughter. Send him off with her. Yeah, much better.
Jackpot, jackpot. Well, we tried. We've never eaten people.
Alright, where are these newbies? There they are.
Two
And-
soldiers.
Excellent.
What, do we want to just keep them as soldiers?
Sure. We are gonna need a good amount of them. Okay. That's fine too.
Collapse the tunnels, and we have to rebuild a farm, or just plug up the exits. What you thinking?
am I thinking?
Da 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 da
Plug.
da 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 da. Plug it up.
Plug it.
Hopefully, this won't come back to haunt us.
What?
Alright, so this is impossible difficulty, and even with, you know, characters with like a 10 or more in strength are still struggling to fight off the zombies.
Yeah.
So you can imagine what this would look like with, say, just a couple of beginners.
Yeah. That would be truly impossible.
Yes. Hire mercenaries. He got injured like 1 second away from it being finished. So stands though. Boom. We have some people working on a nice farm right over here. Professor Ward never should have trusted those travelers when they invited her over to their camp to play cards. Turns out there's some kind of slave traders and they've taken Professor Ward hostage. Maybe she got a bit too nosy, or maybe they planned to kidnap her all along. We're not sure. They're offering to return her in exchange for 20 food. If we don't pay up, according to these men, this may be the last we'll ever see of our friend. We can fight them.
Here's the thing. Do we risk? I'm tempted to pay the food.
We could fight them.
When was the last save?
I don't know. It auto-saves like every 5 minutes.
Okay, then fight them.
Our attack went terribly wrong. They slit her throat before... Okay, we're going to reload the autosave and do better in the next episode.
This was just a bad dream.
Yes, now let's go and wake up.